My name is Sam Converse.
And my name is Sarah Milks, and this is Encounter Shawnee Mission.
This is your chance to learn a little bit more about all of your favorite incoming Shawnee Mission Northwest elementary and middle schools.
That's right, Sam. From Broken Arrow to Trail Ridge, these kids have been doing some amazing things for their schools and communities.
Let's get things kicked off with Benninghoven. The Fine Arts Night at Ryan Benninghoven sure is a blast for the kids and parents. Let's learn from Grace Bradley what Fine Arts Night is really all about.
Hey guys, my name's Grace Bradley and we're here for Encounter Shawnee Mission. Tonight we're at Ryan Benninghoven to check out the Fine Arts Night. Let's go see what it's all about.
Fine Arts Night, this was our first one actually, and it is an opportunity to showcase all of our fine arts. We had everything from choir to band to strings to art being displayed in the hallway to books being displayed in the library for book fair.
Tonight we're doing cardio drumming. Basically what it is, it's these little cardio balls on buckets and we hit it with sticks. And the song playing behind it is We're on Top of the World by Imagine Dragons. I like it because we can see all of our friends out of school like he said, and we can just have fun and we don't have to be at a certain place, certain time.
Music and art, we incorporated PE and library as well, and we're able to, everyone played a role in putting it all together.
We had kids like bouncing from band to strings to choir to, they all did cardio drumming, but they had artwork displayed, so they're all involved in a lot of areas of fine arts, even as elementary students.
And the students really love to show their parents and their other peers what they know how to do.
Our goal is to create an awareness of how the fine arts affect our kids and how everybody can play a part of it and how it actually plays a role in our daily lives each and every day, how kids can express themselves in so many different art forms.
Wow, what an amazing Fine Arts Night. This is Grace Bradley signing out for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
We all love reading and we all love books. Mill Creek Scholastic Book Fair has us shook.
Now let's go to Spencer Engleby and Preston Wilson to give us a look.
I'm Spencer Engleby, and today we're at Mill Creek Elementary with Encounter Shawnee Mission, and we're going to be taking a look at the Scholastic Book Fair and the impact that it has on its students. Let's go check it out.
Imagine and think like what am I into, what my cousins would like, and yeah.
Alright. What's your favorite part about the book fair?
Donating and buying books from our teachers.
My favorite part is actually the books, not the accessories. I really think that it makes my imagination more alive when I read a book. So yeah, that's what I think books are the best part about the book. Yeah, I like the community. They're really nice. They don't charge the tax.
I think they enjoy going and shopping. They kind of get to hold their money and pick what they want, and then they also get to see the new books that are out and then topics that they enjoy. It gives them something to look forward to. Since they only go to library maybe once a week or twice depending on the schedule, they get excited to see what the book fair looks like this time around, and then they also get to choose what book they want. I think that it kind of steers them to look for different books that maybe they wouldn't normally choose, maybe something that's a higher reading level because it's a topic that they're interested in, and so then it kind of pushes their abilities and challenges them.
And there you have it. That's the impact that the Scholastic Book Fair has on its students. See you next time with Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Now I know book fairs are all about the books, but I always ended up buying the erasers and pointer fingers.
Going from the library to the field, football requires a lot of hard work and dedication. So let's throw it over to Henry Fears to see how Trail Ridge students are getting their training in.
We are here at Trail Ridge Middle School, where students come after school to play flag football and also train for the football season. Let's see what they're up to.
On Tuesdays and Thursdays, we're doing some 7-on-7 flag football stuff. And it's basically just because we're one of only 2 districts in the entire state of Kansas that don't have middle school football. It's us in the Wichita School District. So trying to get down there and meet kids and build relationship with kids and teach them some fundamentals about football, and hopefully they're going to participate in that as they get to the high school. I think for them it just means they get an opportunity to come out and move and have fun and enjoy some activity, probably more than anything. I think it probably means more to us than it does to them at this point, but it's been really good for our high school football coaches and for the middle school kids. To get to the high school and be active, and that's what we tell, hey, whether you can plan on playing football or not, come out and move around. And if you're not going to be a football player in the fall, well, hopefully you're a cross-country runner or a tennis player or doing something in the fall where they can actually participate.
Whew, that seems pretty tiring. Let's throw it back to the guys at the station.
Can't wait to see these student athletes at Northwest in the years to come.
Kids at Shawnee are all about giving, and recently they have given a lot through their Pennies for Patients drive. Let's check in.
Recently, students at Shawnee Elementary School showed their support for leukemia and lymphoma by holding a Pennies for Patients drive. Let's learn a little bit more.
So every year we have a Pennies for Patients assembly, and it is in celebration of the amount of money that we raise to donate to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. So when the students are able to reach their goals, then they are rewarded through the assembly, and members of student council will actually go and help individual classes count their money. So each class has their own box where students are able to raise money at home and bring it in, donate it into the box. It goes down into a daily, down to the office where it's all calculated, and then every day we know what the individual goals are and the amounts that have been raised on an individual basis for each class. This is one of their favorite assemblies that we have every year. We have a few that are very popular at Shawnee. We have been doing this now for 3 or 4 years. It has gone up from our original goal, which was 4 years ago, which was $500, and this year our goal is all the way up to $4,000. So they've done an amazing job. They have a lot of incentives, and a lot of people get involved. A lot of the adults and the teachers are able to participate and are willing to be able to participate, which then makes it really exciting for the students to see them get involved. I think they really like to see their teachers get pied, and we have had that every year, and they've always really enjoyed that. Being able to actually contribute to the assembly and pie their individual teacher is something that they always get really excited about, and the students also really like to see their own teacher get pied, as well as the administrators getting involved as well. Honestly, it has been, every year we've gone up. So last year I think our goal was about 3,000, and then we went up to our goal this year was 4,000. I would eventually like to see our goal at 5,000, but every little bit counts, and so we are happy with whatever amount that we end up raising. I think it's always fun to be able to work together as a school and be able to have contributions and connections with the students, and being able to help someone else in need, which it makes all of us so proud that they are able to help others.
This has been Jack Burton and Sam Converse signing off for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
That is an insane amount of money to have raised. Great work, Shawnee.
Now, there's a lot of ways that teachers inspire students to do better in the classroom. Let's go to Christian Anderson to see how Broken Arrow inspires their students to do better in school.
Today we're here at Broken Arrow Elementary School to see how they inspire their students to do better with Blazer Bucks.
We really got the initiative kicked off this year. They had used Blazer Bucks in the past as part of PBIS, which stands for Positive Behavior Intervention and Support, and really focusing on teaching explicit expectations as far as behavior and the way we do things at Broken Arrow. So really we did some explicit teaching of those expectations, and then we started rewarding students for doing that, and they get a purchase from our menu. And purchasing from that menu, we wanted to really focus that in on being experiences. So a lot of the items are experiences where they can build relationships with adults.
We redeem Blazer Bucks once a month. They can earn them all year, or all week. Some days are different. The normal day they get a green buck worth $1, and then some days will be $2 day, those are blue bucks, so those are worth $2, and then sometimes the red bucks are worth $5, and so those are our fantastic 5s. And we just surprise kids on those days when they can earn the 2 or the 5s, and they earn them all month, and then we usually redeem the last Friday of the month.
Blazer Bucks are like money basically, except they're not real. They're tickets that you can spend and earn, and then you buy stuff with them?
There are stuff over here that you can buy, because Miss Hillpiper, she comes around the school building and she asks people, whoever wants to, buy the teacher, they send them out in the hall, maybe like a line or one by one. And then Miss Hillpiper asks them what they want to redeem. And then when she asks them what they want to redeem, they tell her, and that way she gets it's like a little envelope and there's like a lot of things in them. So she picks that up, she takes one out, she put it back, and she gives it to the person who buys it.
Well, you can buy a mystery envelope, which I bought this time. You can buy popsicle, and you can buy balloons, so you can dump it on people's head, like the principal's head. And you can buy a trip to Sonic. You can buy Sonic drink.
You earn them by being kind and respectful, mostly being quiet in our classroom. And you can also earn them for if your class is being loud or noisy. One of the easy ways is that you can earn them by being quiet and doing what you should.
Well, we've seen a dramatic decrease in behavior since we started doing PBIS and the Blazer Bucks. So they're very motivated to earn these bucks and spend them. The things on the menu are very motivating. We have little things like writing with a pen or sitting by a friend. We have ones where they can sit out on the patio for lunch, up to when they earn a lot of bucks, Mr. Horn will take them to get a Sonic drink. He will bring them lunch from anywhere that's reasonable. We get a lot of Chipotle offers. We have the balloon blaster we're gonna do on field day, where they like pump this thing and a balloon of water falls on their head. So they're very motivated by the things that they can buy, so they want to earn those bucks using the good behavior in the Broken Arrow way.
Well, that's going to do it for us here at Broken Arrow. I'm Christian Anderson, signing off for Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Great work, students. Let's finish the year out strong.
Lastly, did you know that alongside Northwest's 50th school year, Ray Marsh is also celebrating its half-century anniversary? Let's see how they're celebrating this milestone.
Hi, I'm Erin Albers with Encounter Shawnee Mission. Today we're going to look inside Ray Marsh and see what's happening during their 50th school year.
Celebrating the 50th year, they celebrated at our school auction. So they had some teachers come up and let them say how many years they'd been there, and kind of had the auction that celebrated the 50th year. So it was a great turnout, and I think they did really well for fundraising for Ray Marsh. I think Ray Marsh has not changed a lot. We've always had great kids, great teachers, great administration. So it just kind of looks different over here. But the kids have changed a little in that technology's a little more prevalent, but we have great kids. We enjoy the technology at the school, the iPads now that we have. So that is one big change, I would say, from the teaching standpoint.
Well, when I first got hired there 29 years ago, we did not even have the cabinets. So what the teachers did is we kind of built our own walls in between the classrooms. So in some places, the walls would come to about here so I could look over, and in some places it went higher. It was a lot of fun. You really got to know the people around you. You got to know all of the students. And then eventually they built the cabinets, and they did go up to about a 1.5 feet from the ceiling. You know, kids are kids. They remain to be kids. We have good times. There are higher expectations. You know, I used to be the young fun teacher, but now I'm the old fun teacher, but that's a change.
Well, I really enjoyed the PTA had their auction year this year, and they had a big gala where we got to dress up, and we had it over at Old Shawnee Town, and you know, it was fun to see all the parents and the teachers and staff dressed up in a way that we don't normally get to do. So that was a fun way to start celebrating the 50th year.
And that's what 50 years of Ray Marsh looks like. I'm Erin Albers, and this is Encounter Shawnee Mission.
Man, 50 years. I haven't even been alive for half that long.
We can't wait to see all of the great achievements that will come out of these excellent elementary schools.
My name is Sam Converse.
And I'm Sarah Moakes.
And this has been Encounter Shawnee Mission.
See you soon.